not all women are afraid of ending up single. Not all women are afraid of ending up single. I guess. On face value, obviously. If you were to dive deeper into it, a minimum of 30%, and I know I'm being friendly when I say 30%, I already know. A minimum of 30% of women do not want to be single because those women are willing to get in a relationship with anybody not to feel alone. I have seen that all my life, ladies and gentlemen. Women, when we see the women significant other, you want to talk about, I know we say Pookie and Ray Rays a lot, but pretty much you're settling for less. One of the things I talk about settling less in the marriage series is when you compromise your standards just to be with somebody. So to say not all women are afraid of ending up single, that's a small number. Like you can probably count that on your hand. But typically, women are loving, women are nurturing, and they want to do that to somebody. They want to do that for somebody, particularly their significant other, obviously their children. But they gotta build a rapport, build a relationship with, and get that loving to the man that they want to be with. So yes, all women don't end up single, but a majority of them, no, they cannot say that. They do not want to be alone. The pandemic have already proved that. You can go back to 10 to 15 years how women always chasing after some guy that they shouldn't be with, a guy that they don't want, just for to say that they're not alone, or whatever the case may be. So let me see, regarding the panel, B. Taylor, who is unmarried, says she's protected. She's saying that because she has a significant other. Here's the thing. All women are protected. Believe it or not, all unmarried women do have a man to protect them. Their fathers, their grandfathers, their uncles, their male cousins, their brothers, so on and so forth. One thing I tell women, if you're looking for protection from a man, start with your family. Because they're going to protect you until you walk down the aisle and all responsibility is given to your husband. Now, Bruiser says something, unmarried women are the lowest of the lows. And let me look at the camera. When I say this, Bruiser, you got to relax. You got to chill out. I don't know you're shooting slugs at B. Taylor, although she was a hit dog in that segment. But, bro, you got to chill out. You got to relax. If you're unmarried, there is a reason for that. There's not always a good reason. I will openly admit that. But I'm not going to say all unmarried women are the lowest of the lows, because those are, at the end of the day, those are still potentials to be a wife. Now, what is invested into them and how they set themselves up to be a wife remains to be seen. But to say all of them are the lowest of the lows, Bruiser, I ride with you, but you got to relax. Now, also in that comment, before we get to the final topic, and I'll get to the audience, She's So Lucky asked a question because when they got into the therapy topic, she says, shouldn't you get a counselor that caters to your belief? The answer is yes, case in point. The second time that I went to therapy via my dad making me go, we had a Christian counselor. We're Christians. Firm believer of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. To help out with whatever I was going through at that time, my dad chose a Christian counselor. Matter of fact, the first two times were Christian counselors. One I recognized from the radio based off his voice, and the other one was another lady. Those were Christian counselors that can help us and make sure when we get better, we're in the realms of what we already know. So that way, if you you believe in the Quran, you should get a therapist or a counselor that has that same belief, so they can walk with you with what you're going on. If you're Catholic, same thing. Baptist, same thing. Other religions, Buddhist, whatever, the exact same thing. Or if you're atheist, same thing. Or if you don't believe, hey, free range. Choose whoever you want to choose. You should get a therapist or a counselor that caters to you, that can understand you. Don't just pick one counselor and just run off with it. No, choose the one that you want. You're willing to throw all these filters in a dating market. do it for therapy. It's only going to make yourself better at the end of the day.